Yes indeed. This is the one and only Romy Mac. What up? Welcome to 2 Cents, where we talk about any and everything and give out 2 cents. I want to say I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. You were safe on Black Friday. You wore your helmet and your chest protector when you was out early in the fucking morning trying to get a TV. Fighting after you just finished being thankful for the things that you've been given throughout the year. But I digress. That's on you. Whatever you got to do for your deal. Today's show, interesting shit. You know, I was talking about post-Thanksgiving stuff. Really, we'll get into this Dwight Howard like transgender fetish or whatever the hell is happening. A lot of things been coming out today in the news, and yeah, that's one of them hot topics. And it's nothing against the LGBTQ community or whatever letters that go into it. But they have definitely shined a light on Dwight Howard that I never saw Dwight Howard to be into that type of shit. But anyway, before we get into to all of that, of course, you know who's with me. You know him, the man with the power, Karumbe, and of course, got his back like chiroprac. His wife, Sugar Booger. What up? Yeah, what's happening? Karumbe, Shuggy, what's happening?
Hey.
So, how was Turkey Day for y'all?
It was alright. It didn't seem like Thanksgiving too much this year, though.
Right.
I don't know. We didn't really have we had a few of the things for Thanksgiving, but it wasn't like a traditional meal.
Yeah, because I know y'all had Thanksgiving with another family. So how was that? The cultural differences. What did you know? What was the biggest difference that you saw?
It wasn't bad. It was just that. So there was three different. I guess people were coordinated on who was bringing what. So it's 3 different macaroni salads. And turkey and ham, and there was very few sides. It wasn't a lot. I mean, it was all right, but it just didn't seem the same this year,
Right.
Really, it didn't.
I was happy because it was free food.
Thankful. He was thankful.
It was a lot of macaroni, man. It was macaroni and cheese, macaroni salad. It was 3 macaroni and cheeses, basically.
Wow, that's a lot.
But
man.
I got my pies and my greens, so I was happy.
Yeah, we did greens.
And the turkey and stuffing, man, was legit.
Yes.
Nice.
He was good. Since we didn't cook, of course, the turkey sandwiches.
Yeah. Well, my Thanksgiving was good down here. I wish I was with my family and my daughter, of course, but made the most of it. I had to work the morning of, thanks to Teflon Don, you dig, and his golfing fetishes. Yeah, so they had me working. But whatever, appreciate it, overtime. Then after that, I was able to eat with family, the family I've obtained down here, that is, and it was good. It was good. Rice, beans. Let's see. Was it rice, beans, turkey, macaroni and cheese, ribs that I made, pulled pork that I made. What else was there? I think I had some a dump cake. There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff, man. Food came out good. Got to see the Cowboys get a win for me for my weekly predictions, but they're definitely going to find a way to mess it up for them this season, if not next week, the playoffs. It'll be like such. But overall, it was a good time. Black Friday sales. I don't go to the malls. I don't go to stores on Black Friday. It's too early for one. And half the stuff that I would go get, I have streaming services for them now. You know what I'm saying? I would only go for movies. But now that things like a Netflix and Apple Music, I mean, I don't have to really go but so far. But I mean, shoes though, dress shoes and stuff. They had some pretty decent deals on that. I was able to get a projector So able to like we can play you can play the game, you can play video games on it, you can watch movies, what have you. You can hook that up to the projector and like put it on the wall or something like that for like for you and your family or friends over. Yeah, it's got it for a pretty decent deal. And I was able to get some other things for like for my family for Christmas, and trying to get all that going on. This is the time where some of us put ourselves in financial debt for whatever reason, just to to show how much we feel for one another. But be smarter about that shit. I'm not gonna spend with so much. So if you get one gift, you're lucky. And but to get
You come a long way with that cooking though, Matt. I remember back in the days you used to be on that hamburger helper things. I made a whole spread.
Ebony, you only make one thing anyway, so you do not want to go with the cooking thing.
Oh, we all know who the cook is.
Yep, Jeff did all the cooking.
Jeff likes to cook. I don't like cooking.
Yeah.
That's because I learned from a big mama.
Yeah, exactly. I taught myself. I taught myself how to cook. We come a long way from hamburger helper and pasta. We get it in.
Hey, a meal's a meal, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember Mac used to be cooking us dinner. He used to come there and cook us dinner.
Yeah. Spaghetti was only spaghetti or Alfredo back then. Now we done expanded just a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
That's what it was, shit.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, we shut it down. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I really wish we could have spent it together so I can bust that ass in Monopoly for real.
Yeah, why y'all all got these dreams of beating me?
Nigga, it a dream? What you mean
It
dreams?
ain't happening yet. It ain't gonna happen.
I got one in.
We'll have our day one day. One of us will be.
There was no little side deals with each other and all this crap to try to make me lose. Ain't it? But
One day we'll beat you.
He has been beaten. He was beaten.
He was.
Yeah. Only person that ain't got a victory is Shuggy. Yeah, Shuggy don't have the Shuggy don't have a win and a win. You don't have a win in the win column. But let's get down to we got to get down to the brass tacks of things. Dwight Howard supposedly has been outed by a transgender woman who claims to be an ex-girlfriend of Mr. Dwight Howard. Said that he cheated on her with transgender orgies, Holmes. Like transgender orgies. Now, if that's what you're into, it ain't really a big thing. But the fact that you trying to keep that shit under wraps, and now it has come to the surface. If indeed it's true, because again, this could be all allegations. We don't know about. I don't know anything about receipt or any of that such. But if indeed this is true, you got some splaining.
and they got phone conversations, emails.
They said the homie said that Dwight Howard was a 6'11" bottom. A bottom. You understand me? Hey, Dwight Howard, a tall ass bottom. It's just, like, let's just say, I'm gonna say this to you, Jeff, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say, we back at the dorms, and I ain't picking none of the fellas as saying they were into that type of shit. Let's just say one of the homies, somehow we found out that they were into transgender. So I'm gonna ask you, what would you do?
Man, first of all, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna clown him, yo.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna clown him, man. I'm like, man, why you trying to hide, man? You like to sneak the
Yeah,
cheek,
you
yo.
gonna hide. Let's just for instance, let's say I'll use myself.
I'm not gonna out them like that. I ain't gonna tell their business like that, I'm
Be
just
like, that's
They
wild.
say, like,
Like, man, bro, how you trying to hide? Like, how you gonna hide this shit? You know what he looks like, or she looks like, or it looks like. I don't, that's not to be disrespectful. I don't, whatever you call it.
it's gonna cost you for me to keep my mouth shut, but
I'm out of sight, out of mind. I'm just being like that. Okay, that motherfucker into it. Like Mr. C from Hot 97. He's into he likes the he, she's and transgenders. You know what I'm saying? But that's
they say Eddie liked them, but they don't stop me from watching his movies.
Cause that's what he do in his personal life. I don't give a damn. Eddie Murphy can do whatever he want to do outside of the stage. It don't matter to me. I do not care. He makes me laugh. But
hey man, they gotta live their life, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They gotta live.
Sooner or later, like they say, sooner or later, man, sneak the cheek don't show itself.
Yep, that's for sure, man. And I was like, wow, man. Go ahead,
That's
Dwight.
the same thing. Yo, let me say something. Yo, that's the same thing. Cause I've known guys that's been in the military. Like I was telling Ebony and my homeboy Roberto, when we go to Thailand, there's certain streets, right? Well, there's nothing but like lady boys down, and there's been fucking pilots and like navigators and people that fly that will send somebody down that street and wait till this motherfucker to get back to the hotel just to rag on them.
That shit wild,
Like
bro.
wait till to take the girl boy all the way back to the room.
Like,
Until they hear the yell or something. Now, there's been people like, it was maintenance guys who try to play it off like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, no, we know we sent you down the street where there ain't nothing but lady boys, and you took it back to the hotel.
that shit wild, bro.
You try to play it off.
Yeah, that's like the Hangover 2. They go in there, they Bangkok.
I would tell you, there's a rule. They say if it looks too good to be true, it is too good to be true in Thailand.
Yep,
That's basically how it is. Those motherfuckers get hella surgery.
bro. Listen,
Be like, yo, man, if it looks too good to be true, it's probably good.
y'all know my slogan. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. Leave that shit be. You if that's what you're into, man, then that'd be what you're into. Just living your truth. Have the courage of your convictions. But that ain't for Rome. That ain't for me. I ain't into the transgenders.
Yeah,
I'm like genuine, man. I'm like genuine.
I think some people get set up.
Yeah, I mean, we in a little
There's people like the one with when they try to kiss Genuine, he refused.
Oh, Chief, you better
People
back.
got mad at him for refusing to kiss a transgender person.
Whatever, fuck them.
I don't get it.
They can feel how they want to feel about that, but no. As far as transgenders, I think you should be entitled to do whatever you feel, you dig. But that shit ain't for me, Dwight. If that's what you're into, man, just say it, bro, and all this shit goes away.
I told you there was something wrong with the lady.
Jokes gotta stop, man. It's not funny. You can't clown on him because he admitted,
Yeah, and it will stop. I mean, they have memes. I mean, them memes ain't gonna stop. Like they got.
He always got his cheeks hurting. His butt always hurt.
They got magic.
And now they saying his butt got blown out. That's why he can't play basketball because his butt blown out.
That's a damn shame.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he be out of games because they be saying he got like his butt be hurting or some shit. But now we know why his butt be hurting.
Come on now.
Because
Come on now. Don't do him like that. Don't tell me he
nah, he fucked my Lakers up, man.
Yeah, well, he got fucked up too then.
Ain't got no sense for that nigga.
Hey, well then, Dwight, you did it, okay? You got outed by that person.
What happened? Niggas go to Atlanta, man. Atlanta be weird as fuck. No offense to
He's from Atlanta.
niggas,
He's from Atlanta.
yeah, I know.
So maybe he maybe I don't know. I just don't. You just don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't. I'd question my homie if it was found out one of the homies was into like transgender. Yeah, that's what you do. Well, what do you like about it? Okay.
I don't even want to know, bro.
Now what did
I'm not even gonna ask them what you like.
Can you imagine? But can you imagine though? We sitting there playing 2K. We sitting there playing 2K, and this motherfucker getting like he getting text messages and pictures from like a transgender. How do we respond? How do we handle that? You be happy for him?
I don't handle it at all. I don't care if he gets his messages. As long as he don't like, yo man, check this out, and it's a dick pic of some nigga in a dress.
Hey,
I want to see
What if it? And I'll say another thing. What if your boy gets engaged to a transgender woman, and he asks you to be the best man? He asks you to be the best man at the wedding.
I'm just gonna be the best man at the wedding.
There it is.
The best man don't do nothing. He ain't gotta kiss the shit or nothing like that.
Yeah, saying I ain't gotta. If that's what he do, that's what he do, man. Go ahead.
All this is that, yeah, you support. All we saying is that we support you, Dwight. Dwight, you hear that? We support you.
Yeah.
Just come out, man. You gotta say what you gotta say. You gotta go, Mr. C, and be like, yo, this is what I like. But you know, of course, y'all know we got the California fires. That's finally contained, and you know, thankfully, thank God for that. So far, 85 have been killed, and there was a recent report that came out on Thanksgiving.
So far, 85 has been killed. That's 80, a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah, so far, I ain't say that was a little. I'm just saying, so far, 85 people have been killed. There's hundreds of people missing, and yeah, a report came out on Thanksgiving about the climate and how like it's changed in the course of like the last 10 years. And you know, Al Gore has always preached about global warming, and Trump said,
I know, man, these fires happen every year in California. Like, yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's I think somebody is setting these places on fire, man.
But the climate
like
change.
The same time every year they set fire.
The climate change report isn't just about the fires though. Suge, it's also about these like the rising waters. You know, like us having these like tidal floods. Yeah, like the tidal floods.
That's gonna happen though. That's gonna happen.
The 11
having hurricanes in September, like September, October.
By 2000, they say that the scientists say by 2045 we'll have 11 tidal floods a year. Like that shit is for real. Like we gotta take care of the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because saving our planet is the thing to do. Looting and polluting out the way.
Yeah.
Is what Nick Planet has to say. The power's yours.
Listen over here, rapping.
You feel me?
Yeah, we do need to take better care of it. You know what our problem is? We always gotta produce the biggest, next, newest, best thing instead of just settling.
Hey man, I ain't about to get into Captain Planet debate, man. Y'all do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. You know about earth, fire, wind, water, heart, all that.
Yeah.
What the hell was that noise?
Why isn't Captain Planet on Netflix or Hulu?
Oh, it is?
I don't know.
Oh, shit, I'm about to look that up, man. I'm about to get Phoenix hooked on that show.
It ain't on Netflix or Hulu.
No, it's not. But she can watch Magic School Bus. I always wanted to be in Magic School Bus. I like when they went inside.
Magic School Bus, man. Miss Frizzle look like a thought.
Man, I want that. I hope Delicious get the part. Look, Magic School Bus. Magic School Bus come out with a movie like a parody. I want Delicious to play Miss Frizzle. Delicious. Flav girlfriend from Flavor of Love. That's like into Shannon Sharp now. She can play Miss Frizzle.
No, we don't need her.
DC Young Fly. That's what they can do. They can put on little dummies in that movie.
We don't need her to play.
But all seriousness, yeah, the world we live in is like as far as nature goes is only getting worse. So like we got these storms that come in each year. Like the hurricanes are going to be more in abundance. That's going to be a thing. It's going to be a norm for these like huge hurricanes to come in. And you know the sea levels down here in Florida's going to be underwater eventually. And I'm gonna have to find a new place to live. Really, I'm gonna find a new place to live.
No, you won't, man. You just be Sebastian.
It might be fine. Everything's all right, son. Whatever, man. Fuck that crab. Every year. Well, yeah. So I mean, you got these things going on with the climate. Pay attention to them. Read up as much information as you can as to how you can help the situation, and try to do that. You know, to the best of your ability. Yeah. Well, let's get back into like Black Friday shopping. Like, have you guys ever gone Black Friday shopping like early in the morning?
Back in the days when I was younger, I used to, but I don't do that shit no more. Not
Yeah.
that.
You got any y'all got any horror stories from doing Black Friday shopping?
I don't. Ain't good shopping.
I was working at GameStop during the Black Friday, and the motherfucker threatened me. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he wanted one of the mini Nintendos came out, and I was gonna be the last person he tried to jump on that day. Short life, man.
So he wanted that smoke, as they say.
Yo, I was about to lock the door and beat his ass. I had to tell my manager that too.
That's how it be.
I'm behind the desk, but you ain't gonna do that to me.
No, that ain't the games we play.
Then at Yakota, when I bought my wife's TV in the other room, it was a fucking shit show that day.
Oh, you can tell me about that. I don't think.
Oh yeah, it was a fucking shit show, man. There were people over there like scrambling and fighting for TVs in Yakota, man. It was on base.
Yeah.
Pushing each other out in the line, and people was going in other people's carts and shit. Yeah, if you move and left your cart, somebody would go in your car and take your shit. All I went in there for was a TV. So I had my shit, I got my shit, I got out.
What was wild?
Show. Said what?
I said what was wild for me. I never really saw like motherfuckers like fighting for anything on a Black Friday. I would always go like afterwards. Like I'm the type to go into Walmart. Like the sale will be like from 8 to 11. I go in that bitch about 12 and look at the $2, $3 Blu-rays when Blu-rays had like was new. You know what I'm saying? That was like a steal of a deal to get like Blu-rays for like $2, $3. That's that shit I'll see. I remember one year here in Miami, I went to what was it? Target at like I don't know, it was like 12 o'clock. These motherfuckers got teepees and tents out front, sitting there waiting for Target to open up so they can get down on this Black Friday thing. I'm like, I don't have the heart for it. I'm not about to sit out front and wait. I don't know if any item is worth. What item coming out is worth like that?
And stuff aside for their friends anyway. So you fucking.
It's not that serious.
Maybe like a hoverboard. Yeah, maybe a hoverboard. Maybe I do. Like if a hoverboard was like running for the low, probably. But it's amazing. Like I know y'all saw like the young lady working at Victoria's Secret and all them big bitches going in Victoria's Secret grabbing shit. Like what can you wear in Victoria's Secret is the question.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. Back in the day, you used to just do fucking Black Friday selling, but now you safe for staying at home, man. You gotta have a damn gun.
Yep.
To do Black Friday selling, cause niggas be fighting over, especially shoes, man. Niggas be fighting over that shit.
Exactly. And speaking of Black Friday and gun, obviously we heard about the cops shooting that unarmed black man in Alabama Mall on Black Friday. So we got us another scenario where a black man is gunned down. 21-year-old. He was ex-army vet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the one Ebony was saying. They thought that guy was the fucking person, but he wasn't.
That's the dangerous. Yeah, that's the dangerous thing about having.
Why?
Like, hey,
why is it?
Defend ourselves. When the cops come in a situation, they're saying, "Hey, there's a shooter." The first thing in their mind is, "Okay, look for the person with the gun." But if there's more than one person with a gun, they're shooting at the first one that they see.
But why is it that he was killed, but
he should?
Why wasn't he taken down or taken in for questioning?
Yeah.
Why do people that actually kill people get to live, and people you think are gonna shoot have to die?
Yeah. These cops, they just.
What's the protocol? We want to know the protocol.
The protocol is shoot a nigga.
They're not like us, where somebody's shooting at us, we can't shoot back.
That's the same thing I was discussing with my
rules of engagement.
That's the same thing I was discussing with Ebony about the Asian lady and the Asian man and the black girls about the nail thing. When she took a wallet, they automatically think that when they see a black person, you in the wrong. They don't give a. That's how they see shit. Even black cops think that. Black cops pull you over automatically. They thinking you got something, or that's the way they seeing it.
I get nervous, honestly. Like when I'm driving on like the highway, or like the street, and I see like two cop cars behind a black, young black kid in the driver's seat.
It don't matter if it's a black cop or white cop. If a cop pull a black person over, they automatically think of the negative.
Yeah.
Just letting you know that right now. It don't matter what color they are.
Yeah, it's wild, man. But Black Friday, people go crazy for them. They go out there for the TVs. They go out there for, I don't know, some of them probably go out there for like iPhones. I don't really know what else.
They gonna find something cheaper than that. What they bought a couple days later down the line or after Christmas, that same shit be marked down again. That's how stupid some people be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be marked. You can always find it somewhere else for a cheaper price or wherever. It ain't that serious to be trying to kill each other over no items like that. It's really not.
Cyber Monday is cheaper.
Well, let me ask y'all, what item, like right now, at least in your life, what item would you probably, even if indeed you did go out for like Black Friday shopping, what would you probably get?
I always try to find stuff that's functional that I could use like at home or something like that. Something I could put to good use. So anything like that, anything that's functional. Like right now, I just found a pet bed for what? No, not a pet bed. It was a carpet slash. Towel for wet dog feet. Mm-hmm. I mean, hell, I need that shit in my life, man. Tired of a dog standing in my house,
Yeah. Me, I'll probably get. Yeah, I'm more likely TV. It's been a while since I got a TV. I haven't got a TV in maybe 4 or 5 years. So probably like a 4K, if that. But that's not even a necessity. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. Me going out there on Black Friday it would be for a necessity. Like I have a lot of things in abundance. I'm very blessed. I work very hard for this. Let that be clear. But I'm very blessed to have such things that I do have. To have a room, to have a TV for every room. You know what I'm saying? Like these types of things that people would roughly kill for. The average family growing up had one TV, and they had like maybe 7 or 8 people trying to watch a different show. You had to come to a agreement and watch a certain show.
Yeah.
But
and if I could, I'll try you one of them old school TVs. Then where I can play my old Nintendo on. I mean, like the old mama daddy TVs back in the day.
I'm looking for one of those. Yep, I'm looking for one right now.
You talking about the one with like the TV on top of a TV?
Yo, the ones with the red and yellow, like the one you screw the little knob in and shit. Like you had for the Nintendos, those type of TV.
Yeah, get a floor model TV.
Yep, I gotta change a 10 or 3 to play the Nintendo.
I got a lot of classic like systems in my house. I need one of them motherfuckers.
Well, if you are a child, you are the remote. You have to know this.
Yeah.
I got a remote and I tell my daughter to turn the TV.
I've been a remote. I've been a remote. I've been a water runner. At night for my mother. I be trying to go to sleep. She's like, before you go to bed, go downstairs. She's like, go downstairs and get me a glass of water. We were just.
Shit, I'm in a trash man.
We're working on that right now with our kid.
Yeah.
She be in training right now.
That's the business.
Mom used to make me make dinner, nigga. She's like, I ain't going there and make me dinner. I was like, damn.
So Jeff, you gotta teach Phoenix.
They're like, what we gonna? My wife be like, what we gonna have for dinner?
You gotta teach.
I'm gonna ask you the same fucking question.
You gotta teach Phoenix how to cook so they know.
Oh yeah, we working on it. We started with the microwave right now. We on the microwave.
Good. Teach my baby how to cook. So Christmas gifts that you guys would like to have this year, just ideas. You know what I'm saying? Not, you don't have to be exact, but like something that you may have seen, or like I don't know if there's like a game, like a video game that's coming out. Let's say Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Like for us, or what would you might possibly want, or Ebony, something you might have seen.
My daughter broke mine.
Or what?
Another headset. My daughter broke mine.
How did she break it?
It was an accident.
She snatched the cord piece. I got the kind that you plug in, like the Turtle Beaches.
Yeah.
To my PlayStation controller, and she ran by me and snatched the piece out of the like the jack piece got stuck in the controller. I had to take it out.
Wow. Yeah.
It was an accident.
Was it? Was it really an accident?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it on purpose.
Ebony, did you set Jeff up? Did you set Jeff up so that he wouldn't be able to use the headset?
No, these headsets are expensive as hell. I'm not crazy. Hell no.
No. But Ebony, what would be something like you would probably like to have for Christmas that you've seen?
I really don't know. I don't really look for stuff for myself like that much. I really don't know. I always try to find stuff I can use around the house.
I don't look for stuff for Christmas. I just tend to look for stuff daily. I've
just
seen.
said you wanted cookie pots.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You got high pitch.
Who were talking to?
That was you.
It might have been me, baby. I could have said that.
You were talking about going to buy pots at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Yeah.
No. I think it was the pans. The pans,
nigga. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, some baking pans.
Right. All right.
I like to go to the craft store and buy different colored yarn.
For me,
I'm trying to dabble. Yes, black women can crochet and shit.
yeah. So you want craft shit. For me, Christmas items. There's I shop a lot on Amazon. I live in Amazon's virtual mall. That is my mall. I don't know the last time like I went to a mall for actual shopping. Like I went there to shop. I might have went just to browse or something like that. Yeah, what's up?
I want us to get Razor Ramon and Diesel jackets, nigga.
That'll work. I appreciate it. I want an NWO joint. Yeah, you get the outside. We get the outside.
Have you seen it? I love those jackets. The Razor Ramon ones and the Diesel one.
No, I ain't seen
the Undertaker one. Those shits is fire.
But like there's this they have like the suction cup thing that goes for the bathroom where you can basically wash your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be little shit like that, or like expensive bottle of cologne. Been looking at different types of like colognes that just like grab your attention like through Pinterest. Pinterest is like the way to go.
That place is like crap. You have you redo your whole house up.
Yeah, Pinterest is the business. So I seen this pen that had like a gang of like colognes that's like really dope. So I'm trying to see what that be like. I ain't never had no cologne like that. I'm trying to see it. Yeah, so like cologne, little small stuff. Cause whatever I want, I basically buy it. If I can afford it, I'll get it. That's pretty much how that works. Video game wise, ever since I joined that Game Pass thing, I don't really ask for games like such. I get little small games. Like I just got Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy and Monopoly. So like those games you can just play on the whim whenever.
Oh, the Obama book was good. That's what I want to get.
Yeah.
What thing?
The Michelle Obama's book. It's top seller, man.
Oh, I thought you said some pipe.
You did not think I said no pipe. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, that's nastiness.
Wish I said the pipe.
That is the ultimate gift.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Probably.
I'm about this book, man.
Probably.
Oh, my anniversary is coming up, so I would. You know what, Jeff? That's the only thing I don't even care about. Cause now our anniversary is coming up on 23rd. That's what we got to figure out before Christmas.
I don't really care. We don't need to do nothing.
Yeah. So how does Christmas, like as far as food goes? What does what you guys normally do for Christmas? Like I don't really have. I think like growing up, my pops would always make ham, and pretty much the same shit that was for Thanksgiving, but ham.
Oh.
That's what we did. Same thing for Thanksgiving.
It'd be like a crib of ham.
I want to do something different this year, like make a steak, a lobster, some.
You want to make the date basically.
No. Oh, I like seafood. I want, maybe we don't eat beef a lot that much in the house anymore. So, like maybe a steak and some lobster, with some, what's that vegetable we always eat? Like some green beans or something, something good, a potato or something, just a nice little meal. she don't have every day. You know what I mean? Something out of the ordinary.
I kind of don't now because I gotta make my pies and I gotta make. I'm probably not gonna make greens. I might make macaroni and cheese because I gotta show Roberto how to do it.
What you saying?
My daughter loves Roberto's macaroni and cheese. She's killing that shit. And she ate all her stuffing. I was just like,
it's cheese. It's cheese. She loves cheese.
Roberto was like, it's not that good. His joint wasn't like he wanted. He said he used some British white person's recipe. I was like, that's what he fucked up right there. What the fuck does a British white person know about some fucking macaroni and cheese? If your name ain't Ramsey, then we don't need to see that shit.
No, he don't even make good macaroni and cheese. You didn't see that video?
I haven't watched it, but I'm just saying.
No.
Yeah.
He was like, stuck to the other one. I'm like, yeah, you probably should. I gotta show him how to do it.
Like,
So I'm probably gonna make macaroni and cheese.
okay. You know, I really do. I enjoy like this time of the year for a lot of things, like being able to watch like those like classic cartoons that we, you know what I'm saying, like grew up on, and then like overanalyze the shit. Like how the Grinch stole Christmas. The Grinch was a total hater, the biggest hater of them all, and had this misconception that if he took the, you know what I'm saying, gifts away from the people of Whoville, that everybody would be like pissed, and these motherfuckers come out singing. The entire premise of the show is him stealing from each house. And nobody's awake. Nobody's awake, surprisingly. Every house he goes to, everybody's asleep. Like, mom ain't up, ain't nobody up wrapping presents, none of that shit. These motherfuckers are like,
They don't care no cooking.
ain't nobody in there, nobody got no greens on, ain't no ham cooking overnight, nothing. Everybody's knocked out cold, and this cat just so happens to go in, he stole the dinner. He put the dinner in the fucking bag, bruh.
That's Ebony movie. I don't like Christmas movies.
Yeah.
I like watching cheesy Christmas movies.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, she
I
watch.
sit there with my mom and watch them all the time.
Could y'all imagine having like a big family Christmas like how the Griswolds did?
Yes.
Oh,
Like, imagine both your family, like, okay, Jeff's family, Jeff's sisters, brothers, mom, pop, and then obviously your side, Ebony, everybody all under the same roof.
One day we gonna get there.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Nope.
I think it's gonna be too bad. It ain't gonna be bad, Jeff. Jeff act like, you know, our family should never get together for what reason, I don't know why, but I think it'll be fine.
Have they ever been together at all?
Okay, our families have never met each other.
Wow.
Never.
Yeah.
Nope, never have.
I would want a big, you know, I would want to have like a big ass family.
It's too many, like, I couldn't deal with it.
The personalities is probably like out of this world, man. Like,
I don't feel like some of the family reunions, but
yeah, my family is like, they the type, it's cliques, you know what I'm saying? It's cliques within cliques inside, like between the cousins, and shit like that. So whoever you bring to like a family function, yeah, we are gonna talk about you. It's going to happen. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta deal with that. You just suck that in. Like, oh, look who Romy brought home now. Like, she look bougie. You know, she act stuck up or those type of things, or she ain't doing. She don't do nothing. She got that many kids. You know, those type of statements will be uttered at family functions for Christmas. And but I mean, it's all in fun, man. Because, you know, granted, they may talk about your spouse, but if she do something to you, they definitely be there to have, you know, be ready to ride. Definitely down to ride. Because I know Ebony mess up at all. Jeff's sister's gonna be on the bat phone, ready to go raw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want that North kid.
I still don't. Like I say, I don't like going to family reunions because too much shit.
Yeah.
So why would I want?
That's different from immediate family though, that's a little different than immediate family. The family means you got the cousins, aunties, and uncles, and everybody just
Yeah.
But then there's your
I just say that nigga one, nigga two.
That's different.
I call them nigga one, nigga two, nigga three.
Nigga. Yeah. One last thing, and we'll close it out for the night. We got a new, they just put the trailer out for the Lion King. The live action adaptation of the Lion King. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. That's like my favorite Disney film of all time. I just have questions about certain characters and their intelligence, like Simba. Like, understand this. Like, Simba tells on himself. He starts off, you know what I'm saying, he's walking with his pops. His pops is basically breaking down to him how he gonna run all this shit someday. And he talk about, his pop says you gotta take care of everybody from the ant to the antelope. And he's like, well, Dad, don't we eat the antelope? Now, you know what it takes for a lion to, a lion has to have a certain amount of meat a day for it to survive. How the fuck does Simba survive from like age 5 to like, I don't know, 21, 23, whatever he is as an adult, walking with his dinner, Timon and Pumbaa, eating bugs alone? He's just eating bugs alone. Like, how many bugs does he have to eat to equal the amount of dead antelope carcass? I'm just saying. This is something I want y'all to think about. How in the Phantom Menace is he able to just live off of straight bugs? Ants, grasshoppers, worms, centipedes.
But warthogs to eat anything though. They'll eat other warthogs.
He's a lion. Tell me how the lion survives, Jeff.
Don't know, man. He a vegetarian lion.
How the fuck? Oh, we got a vegan fucking lion. And even Nala knew what was up when she rolled up. Who did she go after? She went right after what she was supposed to do. She went after Pumbaa. Pumbaa was pulled pork for Nala and the pride. But I mean, I look forward to it. I wonder how Beyonce's gonna do with her lines. You know, she talks and chops. Yeah, Houston's finest right there. I said it. Beyonce talks and chops. I don't even know what her role's gonna be. What is she gonna be, Nala?
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll talk and chops like, Simba, I want you to go to the Pride Lands, come back, and all this other shit. Just how she talks. People love Beyonce for her music. When she do interviews though, it makes you question. Like, is you that nervous? Like she's reading cards or something like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably wrote it up or something.
Probably. Who knows, man? So I look forward to the movie. Comes out July 19th of 2019. So next summer is gonna be a hot motherfucking summer. You got Captain Marvel. You got Wonder Woman. You got Avengers. You have, what else is coming out? Aladdin. Yeah, Aladdin comes out. What else, man? Aquaman come out in a couple weeks.
I'm just looking forward to Game of Thrones next year.
Nobody think about no damn Game of Thrones. I gotta get caught up. I'm on season 4 and still don't know what.
Well, we ain't gonna talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, what about him? What about that nigga being arrested and him? Oh, the fact that his manager, lawyer claimed that he was only portraying that gang shit for record sales. Sure, let's talk about that, Jeff. This shit ain't nothing to play with. Now you in a place with real motherfucking killers.
Why you saying let's talk about that? What they got to do with me?
You brought it up, motherfucker.
That nigga Dunsky, son.
He come out. He's in a snitching cell right now.
Play stupid games, win stupid prize.
Yes. They said that the prisoners was mad.
They moved. They transferred.
They trying to kill him in jail.
Yeah. And they were trying to kill him before he even got to jail. His whole crew.
I think they did either way.
The managers stole money from him, and everybody else in the crew was supposedly trying to plot to kill him.
Even if he get out of jail, he's gonna get killed. It don't matter.
Well, no, if he get out of jail, he's gonna be a state witness. Remember, this is a feds case.
Yep.
So they gonna have to change his name and everything else.
Yep. That's that treasure troll. They trying to get in that ass.
He don't die regardless.
They about to rub his motherfucking belly with the gem. What they had, like a jewelry piece? Didn't that what a treasure troll used to have? Like a fucking diamond or some kind of jewelry?
They robbed him for his chains or some shit.
They're gonna rub that. Yeah. They're gonna rub his fucking belly button. That fucking jewel stuck to his stomach. Treasure troll. And,
Oh yeah, they about to Poor dude about to get butt raped.
yeah, they gonna get your ass. That's your ass.
Like our treatment.
Yeah, man, but you did a lot of talking. The thing is, he went on an interview on Breakfast Club talking about he untouchable. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. You
He
need,
made himself look bad.
man, and now we know who, and now we know you're a fraud. Your lawyer said you did all that for record sales, man. You're done, dog. Like,
Well, because they got him on his cell phone calling for Chief Keith Custom get shot.
okay,
That's it. They got him.
that's a wrap. You're done, dude.
He was trying to put hits out on people. I don't think that's gonna fly.
No, not so much. Chicago gonna handle it, one way or another. I don't know, man. I just felt like the energy that he kept around him, man. And that's just what happens. You gotta be more mindful. But however it goes, this is what he did, and you gotta accept it, Chief. You're fucking done, son. Yeah, but yeah. So so we get into the closing part on that. So Ebony, you got a rant? Anything you wanted to discuss?
No, I don't have a rant today.
No rant, huh? All right, Jeff, you got anything you want to put the folk on before we roll out? Any music coming out? Video games this holiday season?
You said what?
Any video games for the holiday season?
Not really. I haven't been. I've been playing the same thing. Haven't looked at any new video games actually.
Yeah. Well, I play all old shit anyway, man. I'm still playing Madden 18 for free, and I'm fine with that. But yeah. So I mean, we had a good show talking about Black Friday, Tekashi, the Lion King, questionables. Yeah. But we out. As we say, hope y'all have a good week. Whenever you hear this, whenever it drops, you know what I'm saying? Today, this is a Sunday. Try to get it out by have it released by Monday, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But as always, thanks to have Sugar and Karumbe on the show. But all three of us tired of shit. We about to pass the fuck out. Y'all do the same thing or go to work, whatever you're doing when you listen to this. But yeah, this is 2 cents, and we out.